Hello everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Lebogang Tabi Mokhosi. Thank you so much for being a part of this channel, and if you're joining in for the very first time, you know what to do. Please click on the subscribe button and that notification bell so that you can see the rest of the videos that I've shared and the new ones that are coming, so that you can stay informed and never miss any video that I get to post. I appreciate you, and my returning subscribers, I've got much love for you. Thank you so much for your effort. Thank you so much for the time that you take, because I'm doing this for you. And if you stay subscribed and if you engage and comment and interact with me with the work that I'm doing, then it means that there's more that is still coming. And I look forward to doing more and more and engaging you, and obviously doing videos that you also wish I could do. It would actually be great if you can also tell me what to discuss, or if you're happy with the content that I'm sharing, then we're all good. It's still fine. All right, so let's get to the topic of the day. Today we're going to be talking about entrepreneurship. So as you can see on the title there, so entrepreneurship. So you're probably wondering, what is entrepreneurship? What is it about entrepreneurs? How does it happen? How do you become an entrepreneur? Where do you start? What does it take to become an entrepreneur? Do you need to go to school to be an entrepreneur? Do you need to do a certain course to be an entrepreneur? Do you need to have a certain mindset to be an entrepreneur? All right, so before I go any further, let me tell you about my career path. So I opened a design agency 5 years ago, which is called Ildesigns Creative Approach, which has been operating for over 5 years now, because we are on 2020, so we will be on our 6th anniversary soon. So yeah, it's been operating for over 6 years, and over 5 years. So it's a design agency that offers branding solutions to different brands, companies. And what we do, we give you, the unique selling point in terms of the visuals that we offer you, and in terms of the kind of work that we do for your brand. And we also believe that you are the designer of your own brand as well, because what we do, we always apply what we call agile methodology, where we always make sure that we involve you. But not only that, we don't just involve you and make you make decisions only, but we make sure that we give you the best solution for your problem. That's what we are trying to solve, because sometimes you have a brand, you have an idea, but now in a design perspective, in a creative perspective, it might be different from what you are actually thinking. So we make sure that we give you great ideas in terms of how you can work around it, what kind of designs would be best, and what would attract your viewers, whether be it in a website, banner design, or logo, for example, the kind of colors that you can use for your brand, depending obviously on the category, whether it's you are in construction, whether in property, whether you are in fashion, whether you are in cooking, all of that. It can be different things. So yeah, but if you wish to engage more on that, you can go to our website, www.ildesigns.co.za. We are also available on all the platforms, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Twitter, as well as Ildesigns. So you can go in there, like and follow and comment or request any favors that you wish to get. All right, so in 2018 again, I launched an online platform called Entrepreneurpuzzle. So Entrepreneurpuzzle is an online platform for entrepreneurs, where we get to profile on all the entrepreneurs that wish to actually get more exposure. And not only that, we also target those that are already exposed, their businesses are exposed, and they are actually running big businesses and they are doing massive work for their brands. So we also consider them. So what we're doing is that we are making sure that we have a balance of those that are startups and those that are advanced, so that when you come as an aspiring entrepreneur, you get to actually get a bit of both. Okay, this is where it started, this is the advanced level of it. So you get to have more engagement or more clarity on, you know, how you can actually go about it. But now you're probably wondering, as an entrepreneur or an aspiring entrepreneur, how do I consider myself to be an entrepreneur? How do I say I am actually that entrepreneur and I can do this? And you know, can I actually be a master of sales and be able to sell this cup, you know, just like that? Can I actually do an elevator pitch and actually crack it? Because sometimes, you know, there's a difference. We can all do an elevator pitch. Yeah, we can all do an elevator pitch. An elevator pitch, I'll make an example, is the same as the interview that you go to. So, but there is a twist. So an elevator pitch, you get to prepare like a 30-second presentation of what your business is about. You get to sell it within 30 seconds and give out pointers and everything. Great. That is amazing. You can do that and then wow your audience or wow whoever is actually watching or listening to you. But now what comes after is the main thing. So in an interview, when you sell yourself and say, this is what I am, what I can do, and this is what I'm about, and then you impress them and then they give you a job and then you do it, and the things that you said you could do, you can't do, then it's a different story. So with the elevator pitch, rather, what the twist is all about is now when they have to ask you questions. So after the 30 seconds of explaining what your business is about, you need to have certain answers to whatever that you say. If you're selling, you know, cups and everything, so they'll ask you, okay, so what is your target market for this cup? Who are your target market? And how is this cup unique from other brands? How is it different from any other cup that I can get from any shop? Because I'm just drinking from a cup. Why should I get your cup instead of any other cup in any shop, or that is even not branded for that matter? So you need to have that unique selling point and explain yourself. And I've got a bit of flu, don't mind me. You know, what is you need to know your selling point. So like for example, I support different brands, and I don't support a brand based on the fact that, you know, like especially African people, we always like support black business and everything. Yeah, support black business, I'm for that. But at the same time, I support your vision as well. You know, it's not just about you giving me what I want, but obviously what it can do for me as well. So it's always about what is it that you're solving. So you are solving my problem. So now I bought this t-shirt from Tea Boutique, from one company. It's a South African company as well. It's situated in Pretoria. So if you wish to hear more about it, you can just Google them. So I love this t-shirt, and it speaks about, you know, all she knows is hustle. It speaks to me. And because as an entrepreneur, you hustle and everything. So I like the t-shirt and I like the quality, and I felt like, you know what, the design is beautiful and I'm gonna go for it. That's it. I loved it, and I was sold already. All right, so you gotta know what you actually solving and everything. So like I said, Vusi Temekwayo always says when he does his master classes, when you're gonna ask Vusi Temekwayo a question or explain your business, be prepared to answer the question, what are you solving? So you need to know what you're solving in your business. What is it that you're bringing? What is unique about your business? So as an entrepreneur, don't focus only on getting funding, because the main thing about entrepreneurs is that they always focus on getting funding first. But the vision, or the idea is or the question that I have is, what is it that you're trying to solve before you even think of getting funding? And what is it that you've done in your work that would actually give you the what is it? The opportunity to even get funding? I mean, what is it? So there are a couple of shows where, you know, you get to run your elevator pitch and everything, but now there's always a question of, okay, so how much do you have currently? How much have you made in your business? So I got a lot of people sending me text about them wanting to be entrepreneurs and wanting funding. And I'm like, so what are you funding? What is it? I have a business idea. What is your business idea? So I want to do so and so. So what is your strategy around your business? So who are your target market, and how are you going to sell your product? Who are you gonna sell it to? How is it gonna be operating? Whether it's a product, whether it's the cup or anything, how is it gonna be packaged? Who is going to be your service provider? You know, all of those things, those nitty-gritties, you need to know all of those things. Do not tell me about a business plan. No. Till this day, I've never had a business plan. And I'll tell you why. It's because, and at the time, I wasn't actually aware that business plans change each and every day. But at the time, I just came up with the concept of my business and I ran with it. When I approach clients or sell my business, I never actually spoke about the profile or a business plan and everything. I always come up with a portfolio of the work that I've done. That is my business plan, and it's all about what is trending, especially in a creative space. I mean, you look at what is it that is trending. So my point is, I'm not saying your business plan is not right or anything. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I don't do it. So if you do it, it's okay. If the kind of service you need to offer somewhere, they require that, then do it. But now with me, it's a different story. Things change each and every year. Things change each and every time. And, you know, it's sad because now it's not just only in a digital space. I'm fortunate to be in a digital space and understand that each and every year there are new trends, a lot of things are changing. But the truth is, everything is getting affected, whether you are in banking, whether you are in retail, whether you are in any construction, whatever. There's so many things that are changing. You know, robots are taking over the space. There's quite a lot of things. So when you draft a business plan or when you do a business plan, you need to think hard about those things and think about, okay, long term, in the next 5 years, what's going to happen. And you always have to be on your toes and understand what is currently happening, because often enough you would have a 5-year plan, but within 2 years you find that the plan that you have will definitely not work for the rest of the remaining years because of the changes that are happening drastically in our country, in our world. You know, so you need to keep up, and that's the most important thing that we all need to do. All right, so my tips for entrepreneurs, if you wish to be in entrepreneurship, I think the main things that you need to note is, what is it that you are solving? Are you a problem solver? Are you innovative? Can you think out of or beyond your box, beyond the box rather? And can you actually sell? Because entrepreneurship is about selling. I mean, you can, you know, I'm raising my hands for companies out there who needs an influencer. I can sell your brand. I can sell your brand. I can convince you as to why you should actually buy this cup. Actually, let me do that small pitch. All right. So welcome to my company. So what we're offering right now is this amazing, beautiful cup. So what is unique about this cup? What's unique about this cup is that it has that friendly smile, welcoming face. So why would you buy this? You would buy this because in your company, you need that kind of love and feel of welcome and everything. So when you have people, business people coming into your meeting and everything, it would be nice to give them, some coffee with a bit of a smile. And also, this is an engagement of what's happening in technology and emojis. Who doesn't know an emoji? Emoji is everywhere, guys, like on your social platforms and everything. So it communicates a lot of interaction around whatever that you engage your people with. So it will actually be great for one to actually, have a cup of tea or coffee in this. It gives them that kind of, good feeling, welcome, or being like for them to feel welcomed. I mean, yeah. Okay, that was not 30 seconds, but yeah. That is my little pitch that I can actually offer. But you get my point. So this is basically what I'm saying. Is those small things that you can actually do. So you need to actually know if you can actually sell as well. So that's the few things that I can mention about entrepreneurship. But something about entrepreneurship is that do not think that you need to quit your job to start being an entrepreneur. When I started my company, I was working full-time. When I, registered my company, I was still a student. So you can actually still be employed and do your work. But obviously it gets to a point where you need to decide which one you're gonna focus on, because if you get more clients and the work is more demanding, it means it's gonna need more of your attention. So you will need to find a way to get a balance or decide which one you take. So with me, I had to make a drastic decision because also my health was affected. I wasn't like sleeping enough and everything, and my focus was just all over the place. So I had to refocus and make a decision. So that's why you see me here in my office space. That's what I've decided on doing. So you can make your own decision, but understand that as an entrepreneur, you need to be innovative. You need to be a problem solver. You need to be coming up with ideas. You need to understand your finances as well. Every year, every time, I think there's so much that one can actually take into account. And I think all of us can attest to the fact that we need to understand a lot about finances, where every cent is going in our business. And that is a topic that we can talk about another day, but I wish so much to engage you on that one. It's not good working and not seeing where your money is going. It's not good working each and every year and not seeing the kind of progress that you've made in your business and all that. And whether you paying your employees and everything like that, there has to be some kind of a direction of what your business is all about. And whatever profit that comes into your business, it has to fund something that can grow your business as well. That's why rich people don't actually just have money, and when they have enough money and then flash it, they actually invested in things that they know they will actually bring in more money. So all of us, we can do the same as business people, as entrepreneurs. We can actually do that. And that inspiring entrepreneur, if you are sitting there and say, I wish I could actually be an entrepreneur, this is the idea that I have. Start with where you are, start with what you have. Social media is there. Social media is free. You can actually open a company page for free. You don't have to pay even a single cent on your Facebook. Invite the same people that are your friends and let them be your first client. If obviously your market is about working with people or selling a product or whatever the case may be. So start somewhere and have something that is legit, something that is, directive. There has to be a direction of what it's all about. To do something so that when you come and say, you know, you want funding for a particular project or particular work. You know exactly why you need funding and where your business is currently at. So entrepreneurs, this is your chance to do the best that you can. So remember that you can also go into Entrepreneurpuzzle if you wish to be a part of this platform. And then if you are an entrepreneur and we wish that we can profile your work and everything, contact us. We also do photography for your events. If you have seminars and all that, or any other occasion, we are available for that as well. If you wish to have branding or advertising, marketing, you can actually contact us. You can go to www.entrepreneurpuzzle.co.za. We are also on all platforms as Entrepreneurpuzzle. So with that said, I hope that the 2 cents that I've shared can actually assist you to do something about, you know, your entrepreneurship life. Yeah, or idea. All right, with that said, thank you so much for being a part of this channel. Please make sure that you share and subscribe, and until next time, with a smile. Love you guys. Thank you.